The dream of a manufacturing renaissance. It's a powerful vision, isn't it? Bringing the factories back, hearing the hum of American machinery, and seeing made in the USA on every shelf. It's the reason many small business owners, like Jay Allen from Arkansas, put their faith and their votes into a specific economic promise. But as we cross the one-year mark of this new era, the reality on the factory floor is telling a much more complicated story. Today, we're looking at the unintended consequences of the current tariff strategy. We're asking the uncomfortable questions. Are these taxes helping American workers, or are they squeezing the very people they were meant to protect? Let's talk about Jay Allen for a moment. He runs Allen Engineering. They make heavy industrial equipment, power trowels that pave our roads and buildings. To build these, Jay needs specialized parts, diesel engines from Germany, gearboxes, and high-grade steel. When the tariffs hit, Jay didn't see a revival. He saw his costs skyrocket. Those import taxes made his raw materials so expensive that he actually ran his company at a loss in 2025. Think about that. A loyal supporter of these policies is now watching his payroll drop from over 200 workers down to 140. He's had to hike his prices by 10% just to survive. And Jay isn't alone. The data coming in is quite sobering. In the first full year back under these policies, the U.S. has actually lost 98,000 manufacturing jobs. The White House argues that we just need more time. They point to high construction spending as a sign of hope. But if we dig a little deeper, most of that activity, especially in the semiconductor and chip plants, is actually trailing over from the 2022 CHIPS Act. In fact, spending on new factory construction has actually slipped recently. Why? Because of uncertainty. This is where my personal perspective comes in. In business, uncertainty is often worse than a bad rule. When the administration issues over 50 different actions on tariffs, announcements, then reversals, then legal challenges, how is a small business owner supposed to plan for the next 5 years? If you're Jay Allen and you need a specific diesel engine, you have two choices. You can keep paying the tariff and lose money, or you can spend $20 million to build a factory here to make those engines yourself. But would you risk $20 million today, not knowing if the tariffs will even exist in 3 years? Probably not. And that's why the investment is stalling. There's also the global stage to consider. The goal was to narrow the trade gap, especially with China. But last year, the U.S. manufacturing trade imbalance actually grew. Meanwhile, China's trade surplus hit a record $1.2 trillion. By choosing to go it alone and bypassing international cooperation, we've left American manufacturers in a tough spot. They're fighting currency manipulation and foreign subsidies, without a global coalition to back them up. The lesson here isn't that tariffs are inherently good or bad. It's that economics rarely follows a simple script. When you tax the parts that American factories need to build their products, you aren't just taxing a foreign country. You are taxing the American builder. You are taxing the American worker. As Jay Allen put it so clearly, the working class people are the ones getting squeezed. The question we have to ask moving forward is, how much longer can they hold on while we wait for the benefits to materialize? I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Is this a necessary growing pain for a stronger economy, or are we heading down a path that hurts the very industries we want to save? Let's talk about it in the comments.